Good morning to a chilly Saturday. And James has been away all week, obviously. I've been at work all week. And today's a day where we hopefully get this RSJ settled and fitted in so I can get the bifolds in tomorrow. Stays. Make sure everything is kept warm inside because it's been freezing with that open all the time. James is back. There you go. So what I've got to do today, James is doing that. I've got to sort out the wiring. This chimney underneath here, I've got to cut all that out, ready for a cabinet. Got to get all the wiring sorted out there. Got to sort out the wiring under the floor. Got lots to do. Got to sort out a bed for just there for the bifolds to sit on. And then we can then get rid of all of this lot because I've had enough of it and it's costing me loads and loads of money because every day it's up, it's costing me money to hire it. So let's crack on and see where we go. Welcome to the manor. So there's not much I can really do at this moment in time because James is doing all the brickwork, which I'm absolutely useless at. So I'm doing a bit of labour and clearing up a few things. I've got to sort out the fireplace in the what's to be our kitchen. Take it all out because there's a cabinet's got to go in there, so I'm going to be working on that. And yeah, I'll just keep on sweating. So you might ask, why am I taking this back out when it's all been neatly done? And the reason being is, this is going to be our kitchen and we're going to have cabinets running all the way across here, and one specific cabinet actually sits back into this sort of recess. So I need to dig it out again because otherwise the plinths will sit about here and the actual cabinet won't slot in. So I need to take all this out to allow for that to happen. Yeah, always going backwards to go forward sometimes. Right then, so that's the fireplace all dug out. James is making absolute awesome progress on bricking up the RSJ from the outside. As we can see, we've got some courses going on. How many times do you reckon you've been up and down, James?
Loads, mate.
Loads. 100, maybe 200, quite loads. But yeah, boys, making progress. So we've just got to go get some beads and whatnot for the ends there. And today I am on call with work. So I've got to shoot off in a minute to go to Whittam to sort out a door. And then I'll come back and crack on with this again. Right then, so that's one back door multi-lock fixed and another window handle fixed in another place in Essex. Back to the manor we go. Genie's out. Brickwork almost done. Tomorrow, Acro's gone. James just finishing off up there and I'm bedding down here all ready for the bifolds to go in tomorrow. So getting nice and flush and level. That's my first time doing this, so it might be about 20 inches out, but so far so good. That was another big day at the manor. And thanks to James, all the brickwork's now done, all bar one part. And the only reason for that is because we're waiting on one more small RSJ that ties two either side together. So once that turns up, I can slot it in. And the reason we've still got the hole there is so I can drill holes, 4 of them in there, and bolt through to make it all secure. So tomorrow though, these can come down, those can come down inside, And that means also that hopefully those can go in. Until then, have a good evening. See you later. Morning. It's quite early. A little bit excited today because I couldn't sleep. Because them going in today. I'll tell you what, it's like, I know it sounds so trivial, but when you've been like working and leading up to something, and you suddenly finally see like the final end parts. I mean, there's still loads to do, don't get me wrong, but the bifolds were a big thing. I mean, the RSJ was a big thing. Well, it was for me and my family anyway. So today, we're hopefully going to get it all in. Oh, please. Anyway, welcome to the manor. Done a nice big clean up, just make some space, so we've got nice room to move that to there. And some of you might be saying, Mark, why have you got a jack up there? And there is a genuine reason, because like I said the other day, I have still got to put an RSJ coming across to connect both of the two big beams, and we need to leave a hole there so I can bolt through. So the time being, we had this absolute genius engineering idea. Well, we just use a car jack just to prop up. I mean, look, the chance of anything happening is slim to none, but just in case, we're covering our backsides. See, as you come through, still got a water feature to deal with. I've got suspicions it's running out here. We do know that that's connected to the mains, so I'm going to have to dig out at some point all the way down here. I know it comes along here. We'll have to sort of boss that out and disconnect that, because that's certainly something I don't want in our dining room. This has all got to be leveled out on latex, so still lots and lots to do. As you come through here, yesterday we actually managed to get rid of the coving as well. Still got to chop out that bit. The fire placement, you can see it now, is all chopped out, ready to go. Wiring's pretty much where I need it to be. Obviously you need a new rad, we need to change that. But we are getting there, people. Got one more weeks of proper work. Got another week's holiday. Kitchen's turning up then, won't be able to go in, but it will give me a week's chance to do all the first fixes ready for this. We're almost there, to be honest with you, but we have got a lot of plastering. Oh yeah, got to do that. And we've got to board that. And I've also got to get prepped for the LEDs, that's what those lines are for there. That all go into the ceiling, which will also go into this ceiling, and also come around here, we'll go into this ceiling, and then also through here, we'll go into this ceiling. Also got to plaster or skim all that up as well. So loads to keep me busy still. But now I'll be quite content just to get our home weather tight again. Let's just hope it all goes to plan. Right then, battens are in, all nice and square. What I need to do is get all the acros down and start manoeuvring the big bifold into there. Game on. Ta-da! Woo! All out. Oh. Done a thing. Acros out, RSJs in, brickwork done. Oh, one more little bit. Oh my God. Felt like forever to get to here. Still not finished though. Today we've got to get those bifolds in. Oh. Absolutely amazing. The amount of people it's taken to get this through. Right, bifolds, do it. Now after me and Ethan, my son, tried to carry these on our own, it was absolutely evident that we needed some help. One phone call and my best friend Paulie dropped everything, came to give us a hand, and for that I'll always be grateful. This boy's helped me out through this project on and off whenever I ask. What a lad. Man's grafting, right? I'm doing this. What's the ladies doing? 1, 2. Yeah, watching, helping, no, watching. Absolute lie, by the way. Girls have been putting their shift in, so before you go digging at me, ladies, they've done really well. Guess what? We done it. And that is the biggest project of this whole house, pretty much done. Everything else is all just about shifting things around, fitting cupboards, moving stuff. But smashing walls out and fitting RSJs and putting a bifold in, by far the hardest thing I've ever done in my renovation experience and journey. But I tell you what's really important, and I say this a lot, but if it wasn't for the Jameses in this world, the Sams in this world, the John, my brother-in-law who made the bifolds for me, the Pauls in this world, all these guys who put in a shift for us, and specifically for me and my family, are absolute genuine legends, and I'm eternally grateful for everything they've done. And now it frees up space for us to now think about the kitchen project. Of course, guys, you know I'll be hollering when I need you. But yeah, for now, that is that job done. Just a bit of tidying up to do. Got a knitting up around the edges, bit of brickwork. I've got to fit in one more mini RSJ just to bridge the two together. But apart from that, we're pretty much there, guys. So until then, it's Sunday. I'm back to the grind tomorrow. Nice 6 a.m. start. So have a great week, guys, and I'll see you soon.
When you fall down, I'm a